What's good, YouTubers? It's me, Gib The Great here, and I'm standing outside the victory gate because we are in episode number 18 of our Pokemon HeartGold Wedlocke. This, of course, being the episode where we do go through Victory Road, because in the last episode, you guys, we defeated the Kimono Girls and we obtained a legendary Pokemon Ho because we Master Balled it. But if you guys are excited for this episode of Pokemon HeartGold Wedlocke, make sure you smash the hell out of that like button before we even get this video started. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to keep up with all latest Ultra Tech content. And as always, you guys, answer the common question of the day as we go through Victory Road. But I did do some more training off screen, only like some minor training while we went through the Route 26 encounters. I can't remember if I forgot a Route 26 encounter. I think I got a Doduo and I nicknamed it Triforce. It was like level 28 or something like that. I don't know. But we are actually now in Victory Road, and yeah, there's some puzzles we have to do, and we actually have to teach someone strength because we lost our strength user last time. That's right. But yeah. So in today's episode, we are going to go through Victory Road, and most of you guys probably won't know this, but in this game, like this Victory Road is the shortest Victory Road that there is. I'm pretty sure in all the other Pokemon games, because this route is so short, so we can easily just get it done in like 15 minutes or something. I mean, I watched another PokeTuber play it just before like I've started recording this, just because I want to see like where we leave and what have you. Just because then it makes it easier on me, you know. I can get through Victory Road, because Victory Road in as you guys know in previous Pokemon Let's Plays, in my Y1 attack vlog and my Black dialogue for that instance, have been a bit annoying, but nevertheless we will get through this Victory Road somewhat really easily. There's some rocks there. I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to come around this side so I can grab what I think is a full heal. That is a full heal indeed. And what do you know, the camera's in the wrong place. That's a bit better, you guys. Hopefully that is... There we go. That may not be a bit better. That's a bit better than it was last time. Just then. So because I just saw it and I thought, that's not in the right place, is it? But we actually need to go up this ladder here. I don't know why I used a guide last time in order to get where I needed to go. That's the TM up there, by the way. TM that we need. Earthquake is right over there. Repel's effect wore off, but to be honest, I might as well get my encounter now, just because, well, it's easier, and that means we actually have our encounter captured. So it's going to be an Onyx, but we already have one of them, and you're level 36, so when we do grind up, grinding is honestly going to be a hell of a lot easier for us. So, you know, just because they're level 36 and the Pokemon I saw in the grass were level 28. I mean, the Pokemon I was using in the grass to train up against were level 23s or something like that, and they did give off a couple of 100 experience. So I do wonder what we will get for like killing off this Donphan, for example. But we're not going to kill off this particular one just because it is our actual encounter. So I've just threw an Ultra Ball and tried to capture it, and what do you know? It didn't capture it. Donphan's going to go for the Assurance. To be honest, I may go for an Ancient Power just because it's Stab and our special attack is... It's not Stab, sorry. And our special attack is somewhat booty. We do get the stat increases though, which is really good because that means that our Ancient Powers can do a bit more damage, but not enough so we won't kill it, unless of course it does get a high roll and it also gets a crit. I had a drink back here. Where was it? I don't want to knock it over. It's right there. I've made myself a cup of tea, you guys, so if you hear some slurping or something, just don't mind yourselves. I'm just sipping on my drink. So I think I'm going to go for one more Ancient Power, and then we might swap into... Oh wait, no, we can't swap into God, because it's a Wedlocke. I forgot. So pretty much the only thing we can do here is just whittle his health down while we throw some Pokeballs or something. I mean... The only thing we can do is throw Ultra Balls at this thing, you know, we can't put it to sleep, we can't paralyze it. Pretty much just gotta capture it. So we throw one Ultra Ball, and what do you know, Donphan does not want to be captured. So Donphan has forced this upon himself, or herself I should say. But I'm going to put my drink in the back there, because I don't know if this actually works in like in the actual thingy, guys. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold A and B, and I'm just gonna move the D-pad around because it has always worked for me that increases the chances of catching the Pokemon. I don't know why, what forced me to believe in that, but either way, it's a thing, and that was a crit. So I'm actually gonna take the time out and heal up, unlike I did in the last episode, you guys. Because if you guys watched the last episode, God died. But God is still on the team because, one, I misclicked when I was supposed to heal. And I actually looked at myself and I just rapidly hit A couple of times. I just realised that. But two, as well, I was meant to heal and I misclicked. So, God is staying on the team. Plus, it's God. It's a second coming. I mean, I know there's a second coming of Jesus, but why can't there be a second coming of God? So we haven't actually captured the Donphan, and I'm thinking I'm going to call this thing... Well, we have Husky, so I might call it... I don't know what to call Donphan, though. I've never had a Donphan, so I don't know what to call it. But we have Donphan, the armor Pokemon, ground type, and of course, it is sharp, hard tusks, and a rugged side. Its tackle is strong enough to knock down a house. Bulldoze. Easily going to nickname this thing Bulldoze. B-U-L-L-D-O-Z-E. Bulldoze. Bulldoze was sent to living, and now because we have got him encounter, I'm actually going to spray our second repel of 3 in the video. Oh wait, no, he had a max repel, didn't he? I only have super repels. So if we do run into more encounters, you guys, even though as high leveled as they are, I'm actually just going to, just run away from them. Just because I might actually grind off screen. I might grind all my Pokemon in my party up to level 45, just because I think that is a decent level to go into the first Elite Four member at. With all my Pokemon at level 45, and I don't know if I should make it so, like a couple of Pokemon at level 45, a pair of Pokemon at level 45, a pair of Pokemon at level 47, a pair of Pokemon at level 50. Because I might have set it out so, like we don't use a pair until we get to the preferred typing on the member of the Elite Four, just because, that pair, there may be a Pokemon in a pair that it's really good against. And I think I've just gone the wrong way. So, I don't know where to go. Can we really go anywhere else? Oh, we can. We can just avoid that. Literally just. There's a Pokeball up there, I've just noticed. And it's an Ultra Ball. It's like, we're getting some good items in here, guys. It's like, it's Victory Vote. It's telling us, hey, you're going to need to get all this stuff. Just make sure that you're actually prepared for what's coming ahead. And we do have some money on us as well that we that we got from all of the trainers. And I don't know which one to go down, which hole to go down. I'm actually going to go down this hole. And that was a right hole to go down because we got a Pokeball. We found a HP up, which was really, really convenient. And I don't know why it's an HP up, because for my younger viewers out there, Erin's calling us. That's why I kind of paused a little bit. For those younger viewers out there, I didn't know this until it was year 8 English, but you only ever use a word "an" in a sentence when you using a word after that has a vowel in it. So for example, I have an orange. Instead of a pear, you say a pear instead of an pear, and you say an orange instead of a orange. Really weird, don't you think? I don't know, I'm just going crazy. But we do have the TM for Earthquake, you guys, which means that we can actually teach it to Scales, the Pokemon that I actually wanted to teach it to, just because it's another move on Gyarados' final moveset, Scales' final moveset. So who else can learn it? Only Scales and LifeSaver. But of course we already have Earth Power on LifeSaver, so we don't really need that on LifeSaver. I'm actually going to get rid of Bite, just because, Bite, even though it's type diversity, it's a weak move, and plus it's not Stab. So, we do have Earthquake now. We did teach it to, what's his face? Scales. I feel like, do we need to go down here? I don't know anymore. No, we don't. We need to go up. I feel like my last Super Repel is going to run out any minute now. I called it. So, let me just check to see if we actually don't have any more. No, we don't. So, we will be running into encounters from now on, you guys. So, I might actually get lost. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pause, I'm going to load up the video and start from where the guy found the TM for Earthquake. Just because, you know, he's got... Oh, he used the actual... Okay. Wait, so... What did he do? Did he find the TM for... he found the TM for Earthquake, like, right... there. That's where he's got the HP up. I'm sorry, guys, while we're just trying to figure out this, you can answer the question of the day if you want, which of course is above me, but I don't know what I'm actually going to put it as, so that's why I'm not speaking through it. But yeah, so at this point in time, you can actually be typing away to the question and answering the question of the day. But I don't know where he... Oh, okay, so we need to actually go through the hole. And there's another Pokemon. Oh my goodness. I mean, I do know that we have to, like, battle Layback at the start of this, so... And the first Pokemon he sends out is a Sneasel. So I don't know what Pokemon pair we're going to use to counter it. To be honest, God and LifeSaver have been putting in so much work so far, so I may use those. Just because they literally put in the finest of work, and I'm so happy for them, you know, just killing all of Layback's Pokemon. I mean, he does have the Meganium at this point, so, you know, sending out God first wouldn't actually be a good idea. So, would be actually a good idea, sorry. So, I'm going to swap the pairs around to make sure that we have God and LifeSaver up at the front. And... wait. What did he do? He's used Strength. Oh my god. Even though this is one of the shortest victory roads, I still get so lost. Okay, so he's come up at where I am. What's he done? Oh, okay. So it's just literally straight down there and around. Okay, I'm with you now. I see you. I see the exit. Okay, but if Stompfan could please just not get in my way, that'd be great. And I know we haven't started off this episode with a team update. We're gonna get a team update at the end of the episode, just because like we didn't have access to a PC. That's why we couldn't do a team party update. But here is actually where we have to battle Layback. Hold it. Are you going to challenge the Pokemon League? Victory Road is at its end for sure. But didn't you notice that you didn't see any real trainers on the way, did you? Man, they were all spineless. Well, the fact that you've come this far means that you're not one of them. But your journey ends here. Because right here, right now, I will crush you. I will crush you, my friend. You will not crush me. I will crush you. You and you alone. Okay, so there's a Sneasel, and hopefully we will outspeed. Hopefully this thing doesn't have an Ice-type move. It didn't last time, so I don't see why it will this time. Yeah, it's going to go for the Fake attack. And that is nice in contrast right there. Was that? I thought that was a crit then. I was like, why are you doing so much damage? But okay, so Sneasel is now asleep. So we can go for a super effective Bug Buzz. I'm pretty sure this is super effective. Yeah, why wouldn't it be? I mean, Ice doesn't resist Bug, so it had to be super effective. Okay, so we're actually getting the levels on God. Like I say, you guys, I did do a bit more off-screen training while I was going through Route 26 to get to the Victory Road Gate entrance. So that's why, like, a couple of my Pokemon are level 44, and that's why, like, they're not all equally as leveled. But we are actually going to go ahead and go for a Surf. Just because, like, we really can't do anything else. We can't hit it with an Earth Power because it's flying, it's in the air. and it can very easily just dodge it, so that's why it's immune, of course. But I'm hoping that LifeSaver breaks through this confusion. LifeSaver. There we go. See, this is how you train a Pokemon, Layback. I mean, I think it was the last Ace trainer on the way to the gate entrance, that she said, "Oh, I met this guy I met this redhead boy who didn't train his Pokemon very well. This is how you train Pokemon, and you're gonna hit yourself. No, you're not. You're gonna break through. LifeSaver loves me. Oh my goodness. So this should kill. I mean, Kadabra doesn't have the best defenses, so it's frail anyway. So, okay, now this is the point where you're gonna send in your Meganium. To be honest, Gods should outspeed Meganium. We should put this thing to sleep, and we can easily just Bug Buzz it, and that should one shot. Ah, look at little Meganium. Go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Go to sleep, and you'll see, in a world of your imagination, catch the Bug Buzz. You are dead from this super effective. What? That didn't kill? Oh my god! I thought that would have killed you. Well, now we know that a super effective Stag Bug Buzz will not kill a Meganium. That's some good information. Okay, you have a Magneton. It's easy. Go into LifeSaver. Earth Power it. Pretty simple. And I actually didn't know like what his other Pokemon was. The only Pokemon I saw was a Sneasel, and obviously he has the Meganium, which is of course his starter, being Chikorita. So those are the only Pokemon which I figured he has, so I figured that God and LifeSaver would be the best pairing to go ahead and attack the Sneasel and the Meganium, and everything else is just a bonus. I mean, we're getting super effective moves, we're getting critical hits. It's honestly amazing, and we can keep on using LifeSaver because we still have... Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Shadow Ball. We used the TM that Morty gave to us, and we taught it to LifeSaver, and you're dead, Haunter. Bye-bye. So, we killed off Layback's Pokemon, and to be honest, that was easy. And I just accidentally skipped his kind of text, you guys, I'm sorry. I haven't given up on becoming the greatest trainer. I'm going to find out why I can't win or become stronger. When I do, I will challenge you. I'll beat you down with all my power. Be keep at it until then. So basically, he's moaning and groaning just because he lost. He lost to one of the greatest Poketubers in the UK. I mean, honestly, guys, I know my typings, I know my basic typings, and that's from like 10 years of playing Pokemon, but we are going to go ahead and heal up our Pokemon. We are going to do some off-screen training, you guys, but actually, do you know what? I don't think we're going to have a team update for this episode just because it's all going to change in the next episode anyway. So, we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode right off here. And look at this. We're at Victory Road. We're actually in the Indigo Plateau. So, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Pokemon HeartGold Wedlocke. If you have enjoyed this episode, as always, you guys, make sure you smash the hell out of that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well if you're not up to date for all the latest Ultra Tech content. And as always, you guys, answer the question of the day. I still haven't figured out what the question is, but it will be there nonetheless. But either way, you guys have been amazing. I've been Gib The Great. This is me, signing off.